The Lord has brought us a long way. It's just been amazing to see how the Lord has been with us throughout the last year and a half and even before that. I had a double lung transplant a year and a half ago. It a result of having cystic fibrosis.
He had a lung transplant after being on the list for lungs for only 3.5 weeks when the average wait time is between 6 and 9 months. Had an 8-hour surgery and came out with new lungs and breathing from below 20% prior to surgery to close to 80% lung capacity now, and running 5K races, and it's a long recovery. Mostly walking, but he ran a good shot portion of it. Today is a turning point. It's a victory today after a lot of really rotten days laying in hospital beds and wondering what on earth was going on.
We're just incredibly blessed to have the love of family and friends around you to support you, and knowing that the Lord is there at our side the whole time. He's answered a lot of prayers. He's been there in so many of the challenges, and at times when we didn't know how things would go and what we would do, the Lord has been there to help us through.
On one of our very first trips to New York City to meet our transplant team, Tim saw an eagle. I was driving, and Tim saw an eagle near Binghamton, and that we felt like that was a sign that those who rise up with wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, walk and not be faint. At the time, he was on oxygen 24/7 and couldn't hardly breathe and was coughing all the time, but it just felt like that was our vision, that's where we were headed. And there were times when I thought, are we really going to get there? Because we've had a lot of bumps in the road, but we're here. Today we're breathing and living and giving God all the honor and the glory, because he's the one who's gotten us through some tough times.
We're huge Family Life listeners, so we have our radios tuned pretty much all the time to Family Life. So it's great that we're out here and really enjoy coming every year to the race, the 5K race.